Pokemisfitz on a Thursday night / Friday morning. That's right, we're here. We're with y'all. We're getting it in. Poke Homies, Snorlax, Charles Cameron, Taylor B coming in like a tag team. What is going on, homies? Poke Homies official. The #1 rip and ship shop on Twitch that I know of. Haha! There you go. What is up, guys? How's it hanging? We are glad you made it. I'm glad I made it. I was worried. Oh, look, and let me tell you something, Charles Cameron. I feel you with my whole heart because I always felt like homework was a ripoff. I'm at home. I don't really think I should have to do your work while I'm at my house. You know what I'm saying? Like, that just felt like a ripoff to me as well, so I feel you. Mr. Jeff, welcome to the show, kind sir. Mr. Jeff, tell us a story. Where you been? How was it when you got there? How early did you get back? Fill in the blanks, Mr. Jeff. Let us hear it. Oh, and let me tell you something, Charles Cameron. I also didn't get a whole lot of homework done because I was usually too busy listening to the radio. Me and the radio were really close friends. Pokemisfitz, I want you to know they tried to hem me up at work and make me stay till 1:30 in the morning. I told them I could not. I had commitments. Yeah, to the Misfits, that's right. I told them I had to go. I want to welcome everybody to the Pokemisfitz Rip and Ship Shop. I am the Poke Jester. You are now the Misfits. If you're in the chat, you're with us, you're one of us. Welcome to the show. In case you didn't know, we have games you can play in the chat. You earn 1,000,000 points, you get a free $5 pack of cards. It's just that simple. And I'm sure everyone already knows the procedure. You slide past the like button on your way in. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hook us up with a subscribe. Hang out with us all the time. You got distracted, Mr. Jeff. We just want to know where you've been, Mr. Jeff. We want to hear a story about where you've been and what it was like when you got there. Alright, anybody who doesn't know, we got some Crown Zenith in. We do have some Astral Radiance. We got some Vstar Universe. We got some Lost Origins. And we got some Silver Tempest. And those are just the Pokemon cards. We also have Yugioh cards and some Dragonball Z cards in case you want to dip your toe into some other types of waters. And Mr. Jeff says, I was treasure hunting in the Atlantic. Mr. Jeff, it sounds cold to me. I don't swim very well, and I don't like the open ocean. It scares the bejesus out of me. Mr. Jeff, you was treasure hunting. Did you find any treasure? If so, what type of treasure was it? Tell us more about the treasure. Oh, wow. Mr. Jeff says, I got caught up in a storm and almost drowned, and a shark ate my buddy, but I made it. And he shows the little strong arm emoji. That's well, Mr. Jeff, condolences on the loss of your friend. I'm not sure who the friend was, but I'm just saying, if you go into shark-infested waters, you take your chances. And the Jester does not take those kind of chances. I'm just saying. Oh, wow, Charles Cameron, what are you doing here? Starting to think school is home and home is a friend's house. Staying the night. Charles Cameron, you are sick. You should be quarantined. How you feeling, Charles? What's been going on with you? Feeling better? Liam Scott, where now talk about where have you been? Liam, Where have you been? I hope you've been treasure hunting like Mr. Jeff. But you know what? Mr. Jeff brings up a good point. And it's so funny that you say that, Mr. Jeff, because I was thinking about that as a topic today while I was at work. Something to chat about. Like to say, man, Charles Cameron, I'm glad you're feeling all right, though, brother. That's, like I said, that Rona is not to be played with. It can really get on you. Like I said, I know a few people, a handful of people who have dealt with it, and thankfully everybody survived. But like I said, I had a couple friends that got it real bad. But that's so funny. All right, Mr. Jeff, you must be in sync with me. You must be in tune. We must be using the psychic energy. This is my question, Misfits. This is what I want to know. Okay? I want to know, what's the coolest thing you ever found? The coolest thing you ever found. Did you find $5 when you really needed it? Did you find a high school class ring and get it back to somebody? Did you find a glass eye in a lake somewhere and return that bad boy? Who knows? I'm just saying. You tell me, what's the best thing, the coolest thing you ever found? Liam Scott says, check the Discord. I think I just might, Liam. That sounds like I should. Oh, well, Mr. Liam. Good luck with customs. I hear they can be specific. No, I'm just giving you shit, man. Man, be safe, man. Happy travels, man. Tell us more. Post pictures of that in the Discord. You already know. John Bailey, you are here just in time to find out more about where on earth is Liam Scott, okay? And John Bailey, because you just got here, you might have missed it. We are trying to find out what is the coolest thing you ever found. Did you find $1? Did you lose your phone but find it just in time? You know what I'm saying? What's the coolest thing you ever found? Charles Cameron says, my teacher says the other teacher work is on my computer. But oh, Charles Cameron, I am concerned for you, brother, because I cannot lie. I am really bad with a computer, and if it comes down to looking for it in the computer, none of us are going to make it. All right, Mr. Jeff is on point. He says, we have found real arrowheads and a bison skull in the woods behind my grandparents' house when you were super young. Mr. Jeff, now I need to know where the arrowheads used on the bison. And Pokey Homies Snorlax, our buddy Charles Cameron says, I found about 158 and it was my cousin's birthday party and we're never going to get some toys and found it in the wind. Liam Scott says, I found Lucario and Mall Meadow G. Now define you found them though, Liam. What do you mean you found them? Like, because technically with the Pokemon you're supposed to catch them all. You can't really be finding them all. That's not exactly how that works. I know, like slamming them. But let me tell y'all something. The Pokejester finds stuff all the time, okay? I keep one eye on the ground. I learned that from my grandmother. My grandma used to find stuff all the time, like little toys and just different things. And if I had to be honest, cash total in my entire life, I've probably found close to $1,000. Just odd money. When I was 10 or 11 years old, I found $300 or $400 blowing around at a construction site. I split it with my grandpa. I found a $100 bill on 3 separate occasions. At least one of those occasions was an April Fool's Day. I found $100 in Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Just laying on the ground, like. So, like, when it comes to money, I find money all the time. Like, really, all the time. And Liam says, I found 40 books in a grocery store. Liam, sounds like you found dinner. Oh, hey. Jay Murder, feel me. Jay Murder been finding money, too. He knows what's up. Alright, as I understand it, Mr. Jeff has decided to participate in the Crown Zenith party. But yeah, nah, y'all, like I said, I find money. There's a gas station around the corner from my house that if you look around on the ground, once a week you can find something. Something, you never know what. Alright, Mr. Jeff. Here's a little look at some of what you're chasing. It's some of the gold cards in the Crown Zenith set there. We're literally looking for gold. I'm just saying, like, it's literal. Mr. Jeff says I found 73 bucks walking home from school one day. Mr. Jeff, I was on my way to school. Like I said, I was about 10 years old. My grandpa was walking me to the bus stop. And, I seen money blowing around, but in my mind, I was like, oh, it looked like fake money. Because I'm like 10 or 11 years old. I mean, there's no way that could be money. But I wanted to swoop it up so I could mess with people when I got to school. And my grandpa kept trying to tell me, come on, man, come on, let's go, let's go. Then when I scooped up that money, it was like $300 or $400. He was super hyped. But it was kind of funny, though. My grandfather was a minister. Anybody doesn't know, the Pokejester's grandfather was a minister for over 50 years. And he searched for 30 days. He reported the money, found, and he waited for 30 days for it to be clear before we could claim the money. So we didn't just, it took a while to spend that money, but, you know what I mean? I was 10 or 11. There wasn't a day that went by I didn't ask about it, I'll tell you that. I can tell you that. But yeah, my grandpa made sure we did the proper thing with the money. But like I said, one time I found $100 on April Fool's Day. All right, Mr. Jeff, trying to get it done, chasing the hot fire at the Rip and Ship Shop. Now, as we learned last week, all of the Crown Zenith code cards have a black border on them. So there is no indicator off the rip using the border, you know what I'm saying? And we was just talking about that psychic energy earlier, bro. Maybe that's popping. All right, let's see. Graveler. I think that character's all right. Holy smokes, Charles Cameron has so much homework. Pokecatcher. Well, why don't we just use that? I don't even understand now. I'm just confused. Saul Azel. Kind of like him. Kind of cool looking. I guess he's in the dragon category. Young Goose. Alright. Alright, Crown Zenith. I like some of your little characters here. Cherubi. That sounds inappropriate, I'm just saying. Execute. I like the way they're drawing the little, I like the eyeballs on them. Rockruff, all howling at the moon, that's kind of cool. Purloin. Look though, Facebook Warrior, look. On Facebook right now in your newsfeed talking that trash. I'm just saying. Cricktot. Reverse Hollow. And that's kind of cool looking, Mr. Jeff. Looks like it's almost signed or something right there. What is that? Is that a signature? That is very interesting, Mr. Jeff. On first glance, it's a hologram of Rayhan. But looks like it's got a little something extra going on, like a little sauce. I don't know. Let's get some sleeves on this. Let's put some D's on that bitch, like I'm just saying. Gold Palkia is the rarest card, Liam says. Liam, you are glossing over what the real situation is here. How long are you going to be out of town? And what's going on, man? I see where you're at. Tell us some more. There are 4 trainer sign cards. All right, Liam. And guys, anybody who doesn't know, the Pokemisfitz are just good for the info. I like that. Haha, Mr. Jeff. Well, Mr. Jeff, without sauce, could you actually be the boss? I'm just saying, you gotta, you know. That's kind of cool, though. That means that the Pokemon's getting into some new stuff there. Some little signature cards and stuff, you know what I mean? Yeah, the waifu cars probably like that.
That's how they do it. They're talking about it.
Alright, Mr. Jeff, we're going to pile you up right here, and then we will shortly transfer you to your newest holding facility. 6 months out of Toronto. Wow, man, that is, Liam, that is amazing. That is what I call living the life, sir. Well, you know what? We're glad with all that you got going on, you had time to stop by and visit the Misfits on your way. That is a... Man, Liam, like I said, I expect many, many pictures in the Discord. I'm just saying. Boom! That's some of that yellow energy. Reminds me of a starburst. I'm just saying. Crushing hammer. That's so funny. Luxio. I kind of like that cat. I've never seen him before. Luxio. Rescue carrier. Carries a rescue. Yanma. Anybody feeling you, fool? I kind of like this cat, though, bro. He look creepy as shit, though. Like a creeper, like he would sneak up on you and shank you or something. Mr. Jeff is a big fan of electricity, apparently. I'm shocked. And Jay Murder, who also feels that it was shocking. Holy, we done talked about this. Look. Why y'all make an extra one of this dude? Like, I feel like this is a new version of him or something. The Galarian Mr. Mime. Bro, I don't care where he from. Mr. Mime need to go to hell on back there. Oh, Sol Rock. Which is, you know, fancy way of saying Sun Rock. And, oh, look, you got Mr. Jeff. That is a full hologram green energy card, like being the VMAX Vstar packs. That's awesome. That whole card lights up, bro. That is fantastic. Pokey homies. Official. Rip and Ship Shop on Twitch. Get Taylor B. Man, Taylor B might be sleeping though, Charles. Man, he might need that rest, bro. He work like 6 days a week and shit, he said. He worked way harder than I do. I'll tell you that. But I also want to say that, you know, Charles Cameron, he would do the same to you. He would go wake you up. He definitely wouldn't let you rest. Nah, I'm just giving you a smoke, man. He probably let you rest. Man, he knows you're sick. All right. Mr. Jeff, I'll tell you what. That is so far, that is definitely my favorite card that I've ever pulled, that we pulled out of the Crown Zenith, man. That is awesome. And the holograms, you can't barely see it on the camera, but the holograms are also little leaves. But Soul Rock said, what about me? Nobody care about you, bro. Nobody care about you. That's what about you. Mr. Jeff, but can you actually copy your own cards? Is that even a thing? Can you copy yourself? Can you make a copy of a copy? Because that was like a movie I saw once, and it didn't work out so well. All right. Let's get it. I'm super excited. Last pack, let's make it magic with the red tomato energy. I done told y'all that my family know all about red tomatoes. I'm just saying. Luxio, I kind of like him. That's a cool little character. The Lost Vacuum. Man, I have a problem with pictures of things that are supposed to be lost. You know what I mean? Electric. Riolu. He looked like Lucario, though. I'm just saying. Like a ripoff. Yungoose. Used to have one of them bicycles like that. Cherubi. 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 isn't fully owned by Pokemon. You know what though, Liam? That makes sense though, because people, you know, sell their music rights and stuff like that all the time. So I can get that. Switch. You got a reverse hollow Shinx. And wow, man, Butterscotch Fist Energy hologram. Got the little power fists all over it, little Pokeballs in the background. All right, Mr. Jeff, that's pretty nice, man. Pretty well centered, if I had to guess. I'd say it's slightly left heavy, but you know, they don't pay me for that type of opinion. Oh, that is Lucario's pre-Evo. See, I am smart, Pokemisfitz. The Jester is learning. I definitely felt like they looked like they were related, so that's how I've been catching on to some of that stuff like that. John Bailey is I've been like when I see it, I'm like, oh man, they look related, and then that usually means that that's like you said, a pre-Evo of that character. Because anybody who doesn't know, the Poke Jester only recently in the last few months got into Pokemon, so I have a lot to learn. That's why I hang with you guys 3 times a week, so I can get caught up properly. Has numbers like a Pokemon card. You know what? It does. You're all right. Look, I'm trying to do whatever I can, Mr. Jeff, to stay current. And let me tell y'all something. I can agree that there are numbers on this card. I can agree with you on that. But unless I can get the camera to pick them up, I'd never be able to see that shit. I couldn't see that shit if you wrote it down. Oh wait, 157 out of 159. There you go. Like I said though, I had to get the camera to focus in on it because I was never, ever gonna see that with my own eyeballs. My own eyeballs are actually very bad. Gohan 513. Let me tell you what is up. We don't know what's up. We're just hanging out, man. We're doing it like we do. Gohan, welcome back. Gohan, the question of the evening, the thing we want to know from all the misfits right now. What is the coolest thing you ever found? What have you found, Gohan? Alright everybody, I do want to remind everybody that we do have a Discord. You can hang out in the Discord and chat with us when we're off of stream. You can also send us shipping information privately. And you can self-promote. There's a section for that. Let everybody know what you're doing. And people come on, hang out with you and chit-chat on your chat. You know, it'd be great. We also have a buy, sell, and trade cards section. You can buy, sell, and trade cards amongst yourselves. That is a buyer beware situation, however, kind of like the Thunderdome. You know how it is. But, we do have a Discord. We also have games you can play in the chat. Gohan says, I lost my soul. Well, Gohan. Or no, found my soul. We were talking about what you found. I lost my soul. Actually, I sold my soul, Gohan. I'm not gonna lie to you. I sold my soul for a bag of chips and a candy bar. I mean, I was hungry at the time, but it seems like a bad deal now. Found my soul. Is that like getting your groove back, Gohan? Is that the same kind of thing? And you know what? Gohan is out there finding his soul, and all we have found on the Misfits so far was some cash and a couple other things. You know what I'm saying? Megan the Pokey Princess. Megan, where have you been? How have you been? And how many ghosts did you see when you get there? In case y'all didn't know, Miss Megan, the Pokey Princess, is our connection to all things paranormal. She's the one. She knows all the ghosts personally. No, I'm just giving you shit, Megan. We're glad you're here, girl. How you been? And remember, guys, we do giveaways here at the Misfits Rip and Ship Shop. To be entered in the giveaway, all you gotta do is be active in the chat when we actually do the giveaway. That's all it takes. Oh, you are the official Pokey Homie Snorlax, Charles Cameron. I agree 100%. However, here on the Pokemisfitz Rip and Ship Shop, we have no official Snorlaxes. It's first come, first swerved on the Snorlax. That's so funny. And like I told y'all before, if you didn't know, the Pokejester did have a run-in with a real-life Snorlax one time back in the summer. It was great. Ms. Megan, I've been getting a lot of activity with Necrophon. Miss Megan, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Now you got me freaked out. I don't know. I'm scared. Somebody turn a nightlight on, okay? How did I manage to get scared, Mr. Jeff? Is that what you're saying? Oh, the Snorlax. Oh, Mr. Jeff, that story is available on a previous stream. On one of my very first streams I ever did, the first couple of weeks, I had a run-in with a wild Snorlax. It actually had us, we had to push the stream back to the next day. It was pretty, it was pretty harrowing. But I'll tell you what, yeah, there you go. Okay, so what had happened was, I come home from work, okay? I come home from work, and when I got there, there was a guy asleep outside my window, and he was not waking up. He was a really large fellow. He was probably 6'5", I mean, 320 pounds, very large guy. And he was asleep outside my kitchen window, and because my kitchen window was like ground level, so like when you're looking out, like you're looking at people standing at ground level with you and stuff. And he was outside my kitchen window sleeping, and he woke up a little bit, and like he tried to take a pee, and he peed on the wall, was all leaning in the window and stuff. It was super trippy. But when we called the police to come get the guy and send him away, they woke him up, and he woke up, and he jumped up, and the first thing he said was, "How did you get in here?" So, you know what I'm saying? The police, shuffled him away, whatever. And at that time, I had just kind of gotten into the Pokemon, and I was like, wow, maybe that was what a Snorlax was like in real life, because my boy was sleeping, passed the hell out, outside my window, and we had to have the Popos come get him. And then, like I said, I tell, a very in-depth version of that story in a previous stream, if y'all want to go back a few months. Holy smokes, Miss Megan! Miss Megan said the ghost be getting snappy. What? Holy smokes, Miss Megan! I'm gonna tell you what. I don't really need the ghosts getting on me. That's bad times. Now, Miss Megan, I'm not gonna lie. Not only did I think about spraying him down with the hose, I also have a very large dog at my house. My dog's about 110 pounds, so I thought pretty hard about letting my dog go over and lick him in the face a couple times. But I didn't want my dog to get the Rona from some random Snorlaxy dude out crashed out by my house. But I ain't trying to be weird. I didn't want to take that into my own hands because, if I would have let my dog bite him or something crazy, that would have been my fault, and then my dog would have gotten in trouble, and I didn't want none of that. And that's just mean. But water hosing him down was definitely on my... I thought real hard about that one, bro. I really did. I really did. But yeah, no, like I said, he jumped up real quick. It was like, how'd y'all get in here? So. What is my favorite Charizard, Blastoise, or Venusaur? I would probably, out of those three particulars, I think I like the Blastoise maybe, or I don't know. I think Venusaur is pretty popular. I kind of dig that one. I like Charizard. Everybody loves Charizard. He's super popular. But man, Charizard seems real quick to burn your house down. I'm just saying. Mr. Jeff, I'm going to tell you what. Sharpie marker treatment aside, he just simply had to be removed from directly outside my window, man. Bruh man had to go. You know what I'm saying? I had to go. Holy smokes, Miss Megan. Yeah, you know, guys, look. Okay, look. Believe me. I thought real hard about it, okay? But, in the end, oh, my favorite part was when the police rolled up, and I'm like, look, man, this is what's going on. I'll tell them the whole story. And they're looking at me like I'm making this whole thing up, like it's not really happening. And they were about to blow me off, but they walked around the corner and seen my man laying there. Like, it was bad. It was so bad. Oh, wow. Taylor B. I would not say he was on display. Dude, he was crashed out with a blanket and a pillow. I swear to you. Swear to you. Taylor B. Pokey Homie's official Rip and Ship Shop on Twitch. Taylor B, we're glad you're here, brother. Bruh, like literally, my wife was like, oh, there's a guy out, he's looking in the window, whatever. I come over and I look, and I was literally face to face with my dude, looking out my kitchen window like, holy smokes. And the way my apartment is, the side of my apartment's got that one odd window that faces out into like just a weird, like a grass field where people cut through all the time and shit. It was great, man. It was great. Like I said, I really wanted to let my dog lick him in the face, but I didn't want my dog to get sick. And like, hey man, for real, my man's was big. This was not a small cat. No, John Bailey, that's the funny part. He wasn't moving in, he was on the outside of the house. But yeah, no, he thought he was in somewhere. That was the thing though, like, and I always want to ask more questions. I always want to be like, okay, you're like, how did y'all get in here? Where do you think you are, Broham? Like, what is it that you think you're in right now? Like, whose house do you think you're at? Because you are literally asleep in like a grass field next to the highway is where you're at. Like, that's where he was. No, Mr. Jeff, 100%. Pillow, blanket, and all. And when the police got him up moving around, he scooped his stuff up, bro, like a little kid, and threw it over his shoulder like a bindle, and just rolled out like whatever, and it just rolled off like. Like Charles Cameron, like the cats in my neighborhood. I wish the cats would have went and laid on him, or scratched him up or something. I don't know. Got him out from, look, he just, like I said, no hard feelings toward my man, but he just had to get out from behind my window though. I couldn't be there. Taylor B participating with the question. That's right. Derek Reyes, welcome to the show. Derek and Taylor B. What is the coolest thing you ever found? Derek Reyes, we're talking about the coolest thing we ever found. What do you got for me? Oh, Taylor B says, Charles found me an elf bar before when we were talking. My very first elf bar. Oh, you mean like a little nicotine vapor thing? I know a girl who really likes those, bro. Let me tell you. Mr. Jeff, I did not get a chance to discuss the man's living situation with him. Like I said, the police just scooted him along about his business. He was also barefooted. Now that I think about it, so he was maybe homeless, but he wasn't the kind of homeless cat I normally see around my neighborhood, if you know what I mean. Miss Mandy Waddle, I don't know how you could have not been notified. I am sure with my whole heart that you are a user of the notification bell. But we are glad you are here. Miss Mandy, we are talking about the coolest thing you ever found. We want to know more about it. Oh, Taylor B, first of all, it ain't trash until the garbage truck gets it. Until then, it's just available. That's how I look at it. I'm going to tell you that. But Taylor B, I used to get a lot of bike parts and stuff. I like bicycles a lot. I'm really into bicycles, and I used to have a huge, just collection of bicycle parts. And if I seen a bicycle in the garbage, I would pull over and throw it in my car wherever I was. Like a raccoon in the middle of the night. Taylor B, let me tell you the truth, in case you didn't know. The Poke Jester does not like raccoons. That is my only animal on the whole planet that I don't fool with. I have zero love for them fools. I do not care for them. I got bad times with raccoons. Miss Mandy Wallace says the coolest thing I ever found was a tiny piece of petrified wood. Miss Mandy, how tiny? And how do you know it was wood? Maybe it's a rock. We don't know. Miss Mandy, share a picture of this petrified item in the Discord. We need to know more. We need to dig more into this. Miss Megan says, I found a whole $1. Miss Megan, if you weren't here earlier to hear it, the Poke Jester's pretty lucky when it comes to finding money. I do keep one eye on the ground at all times. And I have found lifetime total probably almost $1,000. Just in separate occasions. I found $300 or $400 when I was a kid, and $100 on a couple separate occasions. Derek Reyes says I found $2 worth of quarters in a change slot from a vending machine. Dude, that's so weird you would say that. I come upon the vending machine one time and found the same snack I was about to buy already in the bottom of the machine, like, because I was going out because I knew that was a machine that had the Oreos in it. I'm like, I'm gonna get these Oreos, they're cheap. I come rolling up on that machine, and right there at the bottom was somebody already bought the Oreos and left them. I was like, hell no. I mean, now I did still buy Oreos, so I ended up eating 2 packs of Oreos. But I'm just saying, yeah, I did. I felt that's so cool though. Man, hey, I would love to find some money in the vending machine, bro. I'd be hungry. Yes, Miss Megan, I do not fools with the raccoon. I have no love for him. Miss Megan says, I spend a lot of time with my rocks and my crystals. Miss Megan, where I come from, we avoid rock and crystal at all costs. It is, it means something a little different around here. I'm just saying, we try to avoid that best we can. You should stay safe, though. We worry about you. Miss Mandy says, I no longer have it. I was a kid. It was found and then it was lost. Miss Mandy, that is terrible. We hate hearing that. Pokey Homies official. Oh, by the way. I have 2 Mercury dimes, 90% silver. Yeah. Canadian penny. That is from 1921. If you go way back in the Discord, I did share a bunch of old coins I have that are all foreign. But man, I love silver money though. It's way more rare than it used to be too, though. Taylor, I'm gonna tell you. I used to find that stuff all the time, but like you don't come across that very often at all. Miss Mandy says old money is cool. Miss Mandy, I'm gonna tell you the secret. The Poke Jester thinks any money is cool. I'm Poe and trashy. Let's just keep that in perspective. Haha, Miss Megan. Like I said, Miss Megan, you know, I come from the kind of neighborhood where you find Snorlax outside your window at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm just saying, so. Mr. Jeff said I got some Indian heads from the 1800s. Man, Mr. Jeff, I do like old coins. I'm not gonna lie to you. But like I said before, we talked about it on a previous stream, and like I said, I did post. I posted a picture of all the cool old money I got left or whatever. I cashed all my silver in about 15, 20 years ago when it was crazy high. Oh, Taylor B. That is so flattering. Thank you so much, Taylor. I'm so glad you did find us. I've really been enjoying hanging out with you guys and your stream. And I always love when you guys come kick it with us. You know I love that. Oh, and Charles Cameron says, I want my credit. I said it first. Holy smokes, Mr. Jeff's got some ration tokens. And let me tell you something why I think that is so cool, Mr. Jeff. Somebody had to go hungry to save that token, bruh. Think about that. If you got a coupon or a ration token for like a loaf of bread or some bread or something, that's a sandwich nobody got to eat that week, bruh. So that's kind of neat. There you go, Mr. Jeff. Post in the Discord. Anybody who doesn't know, guys, we have a Discord. There's a lot of sections in there. Find one that fits. and show something off. We love when you hang in the Discord. That's what it's there for. Miss Megan says, I have old Japanese, Chinese, or Korean coins. Found underground and Queen Elizabeth coin. In case y'all didn't know, the Poke Jester absolutely supports the Queen. I did think she was super fun. Poke Homies official on Twitch. Rippin' Ship Shop. Y'all gotta check them out. Taylor B, we love the crap out of y'all. Y'all already know. I be hanging with y'all all the time. That or they died. Mr. Jeff. Mandy Waddle says she has a very big dog, and he has these zoomies, and she is concerned for her safety. Yes, the dogs can get a little wild. You know, I was talking about that earlier with J Murder. You know, sometimes you just have a big old 120-pound animal in your house that can just literally eat you. But he doesn't because he really likes you. It's just kind of funny, man. I was kind of super kick out thinking about that today. Haha! Charles Cameron, you have been caught. Don't, Derek Reyes. Mr. Reyes, I don't know, let me see. Derek Reyes, I do not have a message, but J Murder might. So. Oh, and yes, Charles Cameron, I do kick it with y'all while I'm cooking, doing dishes, whatever it takes, just to kick it. Derek Reyes says zombie. Yes, zombie dog, man. That Resident Evil, if it has taught us nothing else, it has taught us that a zombie dog is formidable. And John Bailey said, yep, mine take up most of my bed. You know what? It's kind of weird, John Bailey. Most people I know have a really big-ass dog. Like, I know a couple people with a little tiny dog, but not a lot. Like I said, in my group, we all have a big old dummy dog, man. It's just our thing. Mr. Jeff, should I show off my cards or my coins in the general tab or the show off the cards tab? Mr. Jeff, we have a brand new tab in the, oh my goodness, in the Discord. We have a brand new tab as they show off your collection. Collectibles. So whatever you got that is not Pokemon cards, show it off in the new tab in the Discord. The Discord gets a little cooler every day. I'm just saying. Alright, Mr. Derek Reyes, like I said, I don't know if you are in the Discord, but if you are, you can send me a message and I will view it ASAP. I made it on Pizza Hut Facebook management page. Alright, Taylor B. I hope it's for a good reason. I hope they got a picture of you working hard or something, man. Yeah, I try to stay under the radar at work, but in case you can't tell, I got a lot of personality. And if y'all think I don't act up at work, you are mistaken. I promise you that. I am pretty well known at work already. Well, I also am the only guy actively in a kilt every day, so I'm just saying that I'm pretty easy to find. They just say that guy and they point, so you know what I mean. It's not too hard to find me. Holy smokes! Mandy Waddle says her dog would be best friends with a zombie. He's kinda dumb. You know what, Miss Mandy? What I've learned about dogs is if the zombie had some food to share with the dog or was willing to pet the dog, then yeah, the dogs would hang with a zombie probably, because that's how my dog is. If you're willing to pet him, he's cool with that. He don't give a shit who you are. Oh, holy smokes, that big new... Ah, that's a nice looking pizza, Taylor B. I could use a couple slices of that right now. I was told to smile and was forced. Taylor B. That is silly. I'm glad they're repping you, though, bro. Get it in.
Giveaway. Lost.
All right, guys, we got a giveaway coming up. To be a part of the giveaway, be active in the chat. Man, Taylor B, let me tell you a little secret. Anytime I've ever had a job, okay, and corporate was showing up or anything like that, like a big wig, or just like, you know, like, holy shit, you know, like the customers coming, like it was a big deal, bro, they send me home. They don't want me nowhere near the building, I promise you. I don't know why, they just don't. Dude, I worked at Walmart. I was asset protection, okay? I was a part of one of only 4 or 5 people that was a part of this group. I was asset protection, and if the big bosses would come through, they would give me the day off. Like I said, nobody ever wants me talking to managers or anybody like that, because I'm just too plain, man. They don't care for me like that. But Taylor B, that's awesome, man. If you got a picture of that, share it in the Discord. See Taylor B out there repping. That is right. We're gonna do a giveaway. You know what? That's so funny though. They came at me at work today and was asking me what was wrong, why this... They were asking me why what the other guys were doing wasn't working, and I told them it was because I wasn't doing it. And then they walked away. No, Taylor B, 100%. I assume, for anybody who doesn't know, I say this all the time. You know that feeling you get when you wish you would have said something but you didn't? Yeah, well, the Poke Jester doesn't really know what that feels like because I just say it. I don't hold a lot back. If I have something to say, if I feel like it's important enough to think about or whatever, I just say shit. Now, I have often wished I wouldn't have said that. I have several times wished I could have taken that back. Like, oh man, I wish I wouldn't have said that. But I never ever hold back from saying stuff, and I'm always very honest because I'd rather people get mad about the truth than mad that you lied and then mad about whatever the lie was about in general. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I just say stuff, man. I don't even care. Life's too short. And let me tell y'all something too, especially at work. I hold nothing back. I'm an hourly employee. I'm not in charge of nothing. But if y'all want to know how to make it work, man, come holler at your boy. Mr. Jeff, let's see what you're doing there. Mr. Jeff, the first one ever in our show off your collections section. Everybody stop by and check. Oh, you got some steel pennies, Mr. Jeff. I used to love them things, man. I don't know why. Mr. Jeff, that's a pretty fine collection. I might have to go through and do some reposting. That is awesome. You know what, guys? If I get a chance this weekend, now that we have the collection section, I'll try to take a picture of my Hot Wheels and post them up. Like I said, I do collect Hot Wheels. That is something I collected even before I started doing YouTube and stuff. That's something I've always been into. So that was my collection. All right, everybody. We got a giveaway coming up. It's getting close. You guys are already active in the chat, so you're already entered. It's just that easy. And I want to remind everybody that this is our last stream for the week. We won't be back again until Sunday. We'll be back about Sunday around 10 o'clock in the evening. The best way to keep up with us is the notification bell, without which you might just miss out. And nobody wants to have the FOMO. No. Mr. Latoris Freeman, Battle Royal, Pack Battle Champ, Extraordinaire, and all-around great guy. Latoris, we're glad you're here, sir. We're asking everybody, so we know, what's the coolest thing you ever found, Latoris? We gotta know. Yeah, Pokey homies, said Charles be thinking about that homework, bruh. Man, help that man. Taylor B, help my man get that homework right. Don't let him go out like that. I hate homework. I have no help with that at all. My daughter used to hate asking me about homework. Taylor B said, good luck with the Chiefs. Let me tell you something, Taylor B. The Chiefs are going to need the luck. We're going to tear them up. Miss Liz, I was wondering where you might be. Miss Liz, we're glad you're here. Miss Liz, we're doing a question today. We're trying to find out what's the coolest thing you ever found. Let us know about it. And we have a brand new section in the Discord where you can show off your collection or collectibles. Maybe you got some Funko Pops or a coin collection or Hot Wheels or anything like that. Show it off in our new section in the Discord. Get it poppin'. Haha, Taylor B, let me tell you something, bruh. I like my chances on Sunday quite a bit. I'm not gonna talk a bunch of shit or, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But I like my chances quite a bit. Liam says, what did I miss after the hollow fisting card? Holy smokes, Liam. What haven't you missed? I'm just saying. Mr. Jeff, that is what you call a victory. I love it. Taylor B, that is going to be a great game. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to talk a bunch of dumb trash. I'm not goofy. Mahomes is one of, if not the best quarterback in the entire NFL, man. Dude does little goofy shit like shovel passes and behind the backs and shit. That stuff is amazing, and nobody else can do that stuff. However, bro, your window don't stay open forever, you know what I'm saying? So, good luck on Sunday, bro. Mr. Jeff said, I got some Hot Wheels. Well, Mr. Jeff, you better post them in the Discord before I get to my collection. Because I got a small handful. I got a couple. Holy smokes, Latoris Freeman knows how to stay out of the doghouse. Said the coolest thing I ever found was Miss Liz. That right there tops it for the night. That is definitely the coolest thing someone could find, Mr. Latoris, is love. That's a smart man right there. I like that. And Miss Liz, the Poke Homies official, says they still got your cards. And they said they'll get them to you and stuff. Yeah, I know, Miss Liz. Oh, that's the sweetest thing I heard all day. And I got sugar problems, so I'm diabetic, and that's the sweetest thing I've seen all day. Mr. Jeff says I only have 3 old schools. Mr. Jeff, I only own 1 old school Hot Wheel. All my stuff is within the last 10 or 15 years. But I only buy real cars that I would actually drive. That's my thing with the Hot Wheels. Oh, Taylor B. When we are victorious on Sunday, Joe Burrow going to win the Super Bowl when he get back this year. I promise you that. There's no... He's not going to lose again, bro. I just can't see it. I just can't imagine it. Yeah, I know, Leo, right? Latoris is he's the gentleman battle royal winner, Poke Battler. John Bailey. Look, I'm telling you, John, that's the smartest answer I heard all day. I'm mad I didn't say it. I'm mad I didn't say it. Liam Scott says I need to find some love Liam, I'm gonna tell you what the weird thing about love is. It just sometimes seems to find you, my man. It'll show up when you least expect it. Oh, but in the meantime, haha, which is a really fun song by a band called Space Hog, Mr. Jeff won the Battle Royale. And he's showing the border we like and everything. Let's see, Mr. Jeff, back in time for the regular Butterscotch Fisting Energy. And Charles Cameron says, y'all need love and I need help with my homework. What are we going to do, people? We're all a sight to see. Charles Cameron, what do you need help with? Maybe one of the misfits can help you. Maybe we know the answer. I probably don't, though. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not super smart. So. Taylor B says, walking into the store and seeing the Valentine's Day stuff makes it sad when you're alone. Yes, Miss Megan is right. It does creep up on you. That's how I feel about it. You know what, guys? And y'all's all worried about Valentine's Day. The Poke Jester isn't a big fan of Christmas. So thank God for me. I'm on the back end of good times. So. You know what, Taylor B? You are absolutely correct. But it's so funny that you say that because I never, ever think to Google shit. Like, it never occurs to me. I don't be thinking about, like, huh, what? Mr. Jeff, look at that. You got an opal. She is popping. Look at my girl, bruh. Old Opes. Pokey homies. Our buddy Charles Cameron says, making fractions into decimals. Holy smokes, Charles Cameron. You know, I don't want to force anybody to be anything they don't want to be. So I'm just saying that I don't feel like it's right for me to force a fraction to be a decimal if it doesn't already want to be a decimal. Okay? It's 2023, people, and if fractions want to be fractions, they should be able to be fractions. Let's make a stand right now. You tell the math teacher, that's what I said. Yo, Taylor B says, look, I'm going to tell you what. Let me tell you what I like about Google. Google has information, and I like information. That card is pretty sick. I'm just saying, I do dig that quite a bit. Mr. Jeff, that's how you get it. Oh, Taylor B, let me tell you something. I seen a little taste of the GED, the GED test, because I got my GED way back in the day. The newer GED test is, that might as well be a college course to me, bro. I could never pass that. And Charles Cameron says, I do not trust the Google, sir. Megan says, what would Geraldo do? I don't know, Megan. I don't know. I don't know him personally. And Liam Scott says he has a good app for some homework help there. Check that out. Hell yeah, definitely check that out. Let me tell y'all a little something. This is the problem with Google, okay? Google has lots of information, and information is helpful. Now, we all grew up knowing that knowledge is power. However, information is not knowledge. So I think that is the problem. See, like, if you've ever worked on a car before, you know that somebody can tell you how to work on the car and give you the information you need to repair the car. But until you've actually put your hands on it yourself, you don't have the knowledge of how to actually repair that, you know what I'm saying, to make that repair. So to me, that's the difference between information and knowledge. And information isn't quite power. So, and I think we get caught up in that a little bit nowadays. Holy smokes! Charles Cameron, the app, if you get the wrong app, it's definitely not going to help get the right answer. That's terrible. Holy smokes! Geraldo would get hit by somebody with a chair in the head. And Miss Megan says, what would Jesus do? Miss Megan, I don't know. You'll have to ask him. I can't, I am but a simple Pokejester. I surely should not and could not and will not speak for Mr. Jesus. I'm gonna let Jesus speak for himself. Bruh, look, Taurus, you're silly. Geraldo ain't gonna swing at nobody. Man, look. Do you remember how salty he was when there wasn't nothing in that vault, though? Remember that back in the day? Eric! Now look, Eric. You can hang out and you can heist or gamble all, and I am okay with that. But I need to know, Eric, what's the coolest thing you ever found? You at least have to be on topic with us today. Eric the OG, coolest thing you ever found, let us know. And Eric, in case you didn't know, or anybody else who might be new out there listening, we have a brand new section in our Discord where you can show off any collection you got. I am going to find some time this weekend to burn that bad boy up with my Hot Wheels. Like I said, I got a small handful of Hot Wheels, you know, one or two, 5, 10, somewhere under 50. So, I'm going to post them up. Oh, the Taurus Freeman, let me tell you, the incident where he got hit with the chair was very famous. He had a bunch of dumbass white supremacy types on there. And they were being super asinine and arguing with people, and that's when the chair started flying. But nah, man, they did a thing where they found Al Capone's secret vault. And they did like a big super 1 hour special on TV about it. And they opened that bitch up and there wasn't nothing in there, bruh. And Geraldo was just standing there looking dumb with a mic in his hand. I laughed for a year. Holy smokes, Eric doesn't remember if he ever found anything. Latour said he hit some. I'm about to look that up, Latour. I didn't know that Geraldo had it in him. Alright, Gohan513 want to know what the V-Star cards look like. Let me tell you something now, Danny. Look. Now, Gohan, I need you to listen to me. You're asking about these cards, okay? This is the pack that somebody tried to buy but then decided not to. So it's like that lottery ticket that the guy in front of you asked about and then didn't buy. That's what's up with this pack. But it's unopened though. But somebody else did try to buy it. And then it didn't process or whatever, so. But that's them Vstar Universe cuts. What the pack look like. But for those that don't know, okay, for those that don't know, the Pokejester only reps one talk show host. Period. Period. And it's my hometown man. It's that guy. It's Jerry Springer. Okay? In case y'all didn't know, Jerry Springer was the mayor of my town for a while. Okay? And if you don't know how that ended, oh, it was glorious. It was a glorious fiasco. But what I'm saying is, that's who I rep. Jerry Springer, if you're listening, get me an endorsement deal. Holla at your boy. What is the giveaway for today? Mr. Eric, since you haven't been hanging with us for a while, you don't know that periodically throughout the stream, we have been known to give all kinds of things away, including, but not limited to, packs of Lost Origins, Dragon Ball Z packs, cards in general, all types of shenanigans, whatnot. Mandy Waddle, hand in the face. Jerry Springer, that's everybody's favorite. Look, he's the hometown guy, I'm telling you. I don't care what y'all say. Alright, Gohan513, this is some of what you're looking for. Gonna give him screen there. Alright. Misfits, let us know what your favorite gold car is. What are you looking for? Hey. That's Zenith. Does he want Zenith or Vstar?
Oh no. He wants Vstar.
Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Those are not the cards. You know what, Gohan? That is not where I parked my car. Those are not the cards you were looking for. None of those cards are going to be in that book. Miss Liz is right. She knows the song. Jerry, Jerry. You know, there's a lot could be said about Jerry Springer. And when they asked him why he started that show in the first place, he said, and I don't know if it's, you know, you take it for what it's worth, but Jerry said he just thought that even regular people should have a chance to be on TV. He said, you know, you see celebrities out there being messy all the time, and you're always up in their business and all that. These ain't Jeff's cards, these are Gohan's cards. That's so funny. But he just wanted regular people to have that same chance. Yes, Miss Mandy. As a matter of fact, I did one time see somebody I knew on Jerry Springer, so I'm just saying. Alright, the Jester's gonna get it together. It's been a long day, Gohan. I got you, brother. I think I do. Yeah. Oh, wow. You know what? More people than you think know somebody who's been on Jerry Springer. I'm just saying. But like I said, Gohan, they're keeping me straight. I'm not going to get your cards messed up. We got you popping in the right direction. But no, Mr. Gohan, it wasn't Jeff who was trying to buy the cards. I mistakenly wrote Jeff's name on the cards just now because I had Jeff on the brain. But no, James and Elena from the other previous stream had bought, they was trying to send in for 3 packs or 2 packs, but they only bought the 1 or something happened. So the 1 odd pack, this one right here, we're gonna open him last, is the hidden lottery pack. This could be extra special right here. DeFresh! You know what, DeFresh? We're so glad you're here. DeFresh, we are talking today about the coolest thing you ever found. Now, I'm not going to lie, DeFresh. Latourus already said that he found love and trumped everybody in the whole damn Discord. So, I'm just saying that unless you found something as cool, you can't trump Latourus, but you can still participate. Tell us the coolest thing you ever found. Mostly all I ever found was money. And I have found some odd drugs and other things, but that's for another stream. Alright, it is hot fire time. Charles Cameron says, oh, I got like 5 pages going to tomorrow so I can hang with you. Oh, Charles Cameron, hang with us all you want. You tell that teacher I said it's cool. If they have a problem, you tell the teacher if they have a problem with you hanging with us, they can take it up with us in the chat on the next stream. Tell them to like and subscribe on their way in the door and to bring a couple bucks for some cards, because that's only right. You know what I'm saying? You tell them that's what I said. Alright, let's see what Gohan's gonna get. Something awesome. These cards are always great, man. The Vstar Universe cards are always fantastic. They got the guaranteed hits in them. Holy, there you go. That's one of them nice hits right there, Gohan. Makes it a little worthwhile. And got the little stack of waifus there. And whatever that guy is. And Pumpkinaboo. That's like 5 cards, Gohan, into 1 pack. If that is not fire, I don't know what is. And I do know fire, people, okay? I do know about fire. Liam Scott says the coolest thing I ever found was the Pokemisfitz. Well, we appreciate that, Liam. I'm going to tell you what. I think that Taylor B and Charles Cameron would agree with you. And I want y'all to know that I just think that is super sweet, man. That's... You know, it might be the coolest thing I ever found, too, because I didn't even know it was something until my friends told me about it, so. That is a whole bag of fire right there, Gohan. Let's check that out again real quick. Got the little pumpkin-a-boo. Bam, got that cat there. This is definitely how you pull the hot fire. In case y'all didn't know, it's just kind of what we do here at the Misfits Rip and Ship Shop, though. She got a little peppermint dress on? Nuh-uh. Gohan 513. I'm not 100% positive. We're looking at the values of some of these cards right now, and this card with these ladies on it right here is really looks like it might be popping some actual legit value, bruh. Wow. We're gonna keep looking this up, make sure we get a good, an accurate listing. That's an awful lot. Go on 513. That card's looking like a little over a $200 card. And Liam Scott says, "Oh wow, look, Lisa, 45 bucks raw. Wow." There you go. That's how you do it, Gohan 513. Liam, which card you saying is the one worth was worth 45 raw? Is that this one? Or is it that one maybe? Man, because we're looking this bad boy up and we're seeing a couple $100. Man, look, Gohan, I wouldn't pull your chain because I'd never hold you back. That's right, people. Here at Pokemisfitz Rip and Ship Shop, that's the kind of fire we pull for our longtime OG buddy, Gohan 513. All right. And we still got more cards to go. Go on, 513. That is definitely that hot pull. That is definitely that fire. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, definitely top load that bad boy. That is popping. Let's keep it going. Pokemisfitz Rip and Ship Shop. We do this about 2 hours a night. We do it 3 days a week. Use the notification bell. Slide past the like button. Do what you do. Let's see if Gohan can keep it going. There's another nice card. That's a little fire for you there, Gohan. And that's gotta be fire. That's Mewtwo. That's a Mewtwo V card, taking up the whole display. That is super poppin'. Make sure I fold that one in half. Yes, sir, Mr. Jeff. I'm gonna get right on that, folding the Pokemon cards in half. You are so silly. Look at that though, and back to back. Mew and a Mewtwo. That is awesome. And old Bronzong ain't doing nothing for nobody, no how. Liam Scott says the Irida's going for 150 on eBay?
Irida.
Oh, Irida? Is that like Flow Rida though? Like, is it similar? Go on 513, kicking the year off proper,
Yeah, that's one of the big ones.
getting them hot pools. That man, I am so glad that I get to be a part and participate
That's a short.
in the hot fire. Gohan 513, not only are you building a super Dragon Ball collection, but your Pokemon collection just took a serious jump. pronounced Ear-E-Duh. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Liam Scott. You know I'm probably gonna mess that up several more times between now and the time. You know what I'm saying? And Gohan says the Muse was sweet. Man, I agree, Gohan, and I really like it when the cards come out back to back like that. I think that's just fun to me. I don't know why. I think that's a trip. All right, now Gohan, this is the one. This is the pack that was almost purchased by somebody else, but ended up being yours. Let's see what you got. Oh, Swablu. Magnezone, probably. Ah, I can't remember that one. Y'all tell me. That's a weird looking Pokeball. That's the that's an S&M Pokeball. You don't Google that neither. Definitely don't Google that. And boom! That is a Charizard V card. That is really nice. Gohan 513 pulling all the hot fire tonight. There's another little purple dragon cat. I think that's Lucario's who that is, I'm pretty sure. And a sparkly... Oh, I can't remember that guy's name. But that Charizard V is really nice. Gohan 513. Definitely pulling the hot fire tonight on the Rip and Ship Shop. Gohan, I am so glad I made it to the show tonight. Just think, I almost had to work late and I wouldn't have made it. I know, Gohan, that is awesome. That is how you do it, bruh. Charizard coming in a little over $4. And got a nice handful of otherwise hot fire to go with it. Gohan, let's get your name on everything. I don't want nothing to get confused. All right. All right. Well, Gohan, we are trying to catch them all. I'm just saying, that is a part of that. Gohan 513, our longtime OG, pulled this Ear-E-Duh. Super fat, super poppin'. We are the Pokemisfitz. I am the Poke Jester. If you've never been with us before, our buddy Gohan 513 just pulled this super hot fire. We pull fire all the time. Come check us out. Join the Discord. We do it 3 nights a week. You could be next. You gotta catch them all. Ain't no better place to start than here at the Pokemisfitz Rip and Ship Shop. And Gohan says he waited all night. I'm really glad she got some hot fire out of your weight. Gohan, that is just, man, that's what we do it for. It's for stuff like that. You know what, Mr. Jeff? You are correct. Definitely some good pulls tonight. You know, it's not always about the quantity. It's about that quality. And the quality of these pulls cannot be argued. You know what, Liam? It looked pretty centered to me. I'm not like an expert at any of that, but I do have a weird eye for those kind of things. So it felt pretty good to me. You know what, Gohan? Any card valued at over $50 to me is worth getting graded because, you know what I'm saying? It just seems more worth it. Alright, everybody, we got a giveaway coming up. To participate in the giveaway, you just got to be active in the chat. How much does the value go up on the graded card? Yeah, Gohan, as far as I know, Mr. Jeff's absolutely correct. Depends on the grade. And obviously it depends on the card, too. I mean, like, you're not going to... You know what I'm saying? The rarity. I mean, a lot of that stuff probably goes into that. Yeah, and you know how markets are. They go up and down. But still not a bad idea. Alright guys, the Battle Royal has begun. I hope you're all ready to win this pack of Lost Origins that we have available. Alright, Lost Origins. Let's get it. Pokemisfitz Rip and Ship Shop. Charles Cameron says, I'm back. Charles Cameron, we'll never call the comeback. You've been here with us the whole time.
Keep that cord out and show it off. That's the string. That's the hit. We're gonna take over top spot.
Alright, go on. We're going to put your card out there so everybody can see it. Yeah, it's so funny too. We tried to write Jeff's name on the pack. We called it Jeff's card 3 times. Mr. Jeff, that is not your card. Gohan 513 was the winner of that card. So Gohan, we got you straight. That's why I wrote your name on there so I don't fool around. Miss Megan, the Pokey Princess, is our winner. You know what, Miss Megan, we are all the winners here at the Misfits Rip and Ship Shop. But more accurately, you are correct. Miss Megan is the winner. There you go. That's the information you need right there, Gohan. Liam Scott says, and the costs go up, and based on the raw value. Yeah, Liam Scott, no, he's our resident grading expert. He definitely the one who know about that kind of stuff. Alright, Princess of the Pokey variety. Let's get it! Charles Cameron is trying to get his stream popping in advance. That's how you do it, buddy. Self-promotion is the best type of promotion. Alright, Miss Megan, let's see what you get. I'm going to save your code for you. Alright. That is red tomato energy. Get a grilled cheese sandwich and you'll be alright. Dip it in there. A Relicanth. The Lost Vacuum. Cascoon. All COVID looking and shit. We already talked about that the other day. Murkrow. Wurmple. Clefairy. Lickitung. Uh-oh. Look. Can you see it? Something. You can already see something. Right, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You already see something. Let's draw it out. Let's see what Miss Megan's got. I don't know. Boom! That's an Enamorous card. I love this character. That is a really nice looking card. Miss Megan the Pokey Princess. And a guild score doing about nothing. But this bad boy right here. Look at that. That is super nice, Miss Megan. We'll get your name on there so we, in case of discrepancy. Miss Megan, we're glad you like it. You know, when you win the cards, there's always something special about that. And it makes the cards famous. Oh no, Miss Megan, thank you for being active in the chat when it mattered. That's how you get it in. Been some really good pulls tonight. Through the giveaways and just through the Vstar Universe. Man, that Irida is awesome. Alright. Jeff Fresh. You know what, Jeff Fresh? I do like that card. It's really not... I like when the design on the card fills up the whole card. You know what I'm saying? I like that's really dynamic to me. I really enjoy that. Alright, we're going to open up a pack of Crown Zenith for the shop. Sometimes we call it content. Sometimes we call it a part of the shop collection. Alright, everybody, here we go. Looking for some hot Crown Zenith fire to keep it going in the right direction. We've already pulled some super hot fire out of these Vstar Universe for our buddy Gohan 513. Let's see what the shop can see. Alright, let's keep the ball rolling with that green energy. Let's all pause for the green energy. Let's get it popping. Pinkerturin. Yeah, no. Great ball. Well, I mean, okay. That's better than a bad one, I guess. Great one. Haha. A Bisharp. Well, this looks like a dude in a suit, though, don't it? Kind of like that. Rockruff. I like these Howling at the Moon, though. I do like that. Purrloin. I done told y'all some Facebook Warrior shit right there. Love Disc, a Chatot, a Yanma, a Reverse Hollow Purrloin, which was already in there. We already seen that. And boom! That's a Charizard V card. Man, it has been nothing but fire tonight on the at the Rip and Ship Shop. So it's been a really good stream for the hot fire. Oh, you know what's silly? I almost forgot. My favorite part is watching y'all type really fast. That is my favorite part. Well, thank you very much, Pokey Princess. We will make sure that Charizard finds a fancy new home here at the Rip and Ship Shop. Alright, guys, we got about 30 minutes left. It's the fastest 30 minutes on YouTube that I know of. We're gonna pause for station identification. Talk amongst yourselves. Gohan513 says Who Day, and I'd like to remind everybody that it's Who Day all day, every day, here at the Pokemisfitz Rip and Ship Shop. I'm not sure what's going on, but Gohan says somebody's broke. Yes, Gohan, that is me. I am broke. In case you didn't know. Alright guys, we're counting it down. We got about 25 minutes left. I'm going to remind you guys that we call it last call for a reason. But yeah, guys, like I said, like I was telling some dear friends the other day, the Pokejester is a little sad, though. Football season is coming to an end. So I'm super sad I don't have anything to watch on TV once football stops. I kind of give TV up after that. I don't really watch a whole lot else. I do like BattleBots, but I can't get that for free on YouTube in a way I'm happy with, so... Other than that, I don't watch a whole lot of TV. Alright guys, like I said, we got about 25 minutes left. Taurus said, save me some, I'm on my way. Taurus, you're so silly. A fine gentleman like yourself would never be without. I already know. I am but the simple Pokejester. I am here just to light the way as best I can. We want to remind everybody, in case you don't know, maybe you just now found us, maybe you're checking us out on a rerun, I don't know, but we are the Pokemisfitz. I am the Pokejester. We are a rip and ship shop. We can store cards here indefinitely. We use PayPal. We use Cashapp. If you spend $25 with the Rip and Ship Shop, your shipping is free. Otherwise, it is $8 inside of the continental U.S. Outside of the continental U.S., it varies greatly. So I just gotta be upfront about that. But like I said, you get the cards. We open them live on the stream. We mail the cards to you. It's pretty simple. I'm just saying. We also have a Discord where you can hang out and share your cards. You can share pictures of your other collections you have. There's a self-promotion section, a buy, sell, and trade cards amongst yourselves section. Our Discord is like a shopping mall. There's so much going on. I'm just saying, definitely stop by and check that out. And a friendly reminder to everyone, in case you didn't know, it's always polite to just stop by the like button on your way in the door. It helps keep the YouTube biscuit wheels rolling through the gravy. Miss Megan agrees. Yes, you are absolutely correct. Our Discord just has so many different things going on. It really has a little something for everybody. That's one of my favorite things about it. And like, I be in the Discord all the time. Anytime I get a notification, people are hanging out in there talking or whatever, I always try to make sure I stop by. I have a lot of fun in the Discord, so. And like I said, we got a new section just opened up today. It's a spot to show off your other collections and or collectibles, however you want to say it. Like I said, this weekend when I have some free time, I will try to show off. The only thing I collect is Hot Wheels. I got a small collection of foreign money, but I do collect Hot Wheels, and I'll try to post some pictures of the Hot Wheels. I said I have a small, you know, handfulish, let's call it. Somewhere between 5 and 50, I'm not sure. I think my most valuable Hot Wheel I have is a Batmobile. I'm not 100% sure, but if it's the Batmobile, I think it is. I think it's worth a couple $100. And I do have a Chevy Impala. The last time I checked was worth about $50. But other than that, I don't really have a... Other than that, there's a couple $2 cars, $3 cars, stuff like that. But like I said, I do have a couple of the Hottie Wheels. I'll try to post them this weekend when I get a chance. We want to remind everybody that we are quickly approaching 200 subscribers. We'll do something special when we get to 200. But in the meantime, we're trying to get to 5. And when we get to 5, that's going to be our giveaway card. Miss Liz, what year? Most of my Hot Wheels are recent. None of them are really, I don't really have any old ones. But, all my Hot Wheels are in the pack. I don't open them, period, at all. And there's no opening my shit. Oh, absolutely, Megan. There are several million Batmobiles. The Batmobile I have that I believe might be worth a little bit of money is the one from the TV show, the old 60s TV show. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I looked that up right. I'm pretty sure it's the one that's worth a couple $100. But like I said, I know the Impala I have. I have a Chevy Impala with gold rims on it. I know that's the one. It's worth about $50. Oh, what year is the Impala? It's like a 6'8" Impala. A 60. It's like a big boat looking. Looks kind of like a Chevelle, like almost like the Chevelle, stuff like that. Like I said, I'll definitely get some pictures together of that stuff this weekend when I get a chance. I would say I do it when I get home, but for those that don't know, the Poke Jester has to cook when he gets home. That's what I do when I get home every night, so. Yes, you know, you gotta have some free-thinking pirates, Miss Megan, to keep the world going. You know, I told somebody the other day that I wish we still talk like pirates. I'm just saying, you know, if you've ever watched the Pirates of the Caribbean before, Barbossa's probably my favorite pirate on the whole series. And I'm just gonna tell you, man, Barbossa says some shit and just really drag it out, man, make it sound really fun. So I wish we still talk like that. You know, I know a lot of people who get paid every fortnight, but they say 2 weeks instead. I'm just saying. Yeah, that's right, Miss Megan. Anybody who doesn't know, a pirate's favorite fast food restaurant is, that's right, you guessed it, Arby's. That's right, every pirate's favorite fast food restaurant, Arby's. All right, guys, we're down to about 15 minutes. We're running out of time. The time we spend together. I'm just saying, we'll be back on Sunday night, sometime after the AFC Championship game. Let's just keep it real. That's when I'll be here.
Really happy or really sad.
And if for any reason we're not on the stream, you'll know why. It'll be very obvious if there's a specific reason that I'm too sad to stream on Sunday. Miss Megan, let me tell you something. Arby's is very underrated. I love me a classic roast beef. I'd eat it every day if I could. And Arby's, thank you Arby's for giving us the curly fry, because they was first with that shit, I'm just saying. Pokey Homies, Taylor B says, is it too late to buy packs? Taylor B, it is not too late to buy packs. And Charles Camera says, I vote myself for a raid. Can I get raided? So, let's see. We'll see what we got for you there, Charles Camera. I'll see what we can do. I think we're trying to work on a list of people to raid, and we're trying to raid them in like a rotation. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know what I'm doing when I get done streaming. I think I gotta go home. So we'll see. We'll see what we got. We'll come hang out with you though. You already know when we get a chance. I hang with you guys all the time. Y'all's my peeps. Why would I say that, Miss Liz? That's like a jinx. Miss Liz, let me tell you a little something. I don't believe in jinx. I don't believe in ghosts. I believe in Burrow. That's what I believe in. Joe Burrow said he ain't never felt like an underdog in his whole life. That's number one. And he said number two, the Super Bowl window is open as long as I'm here, baby. And I believe him. When he says it, I just believe it. I'm just saying. But win, lose, or draw, regardless of the situation, all I ask is for no injuries. I don't want nobody to get hurt on Sunday on either team. I don't like that. I don't want nobody getting hurt. And I do not want the game to be decided by anything that has to do with the ref or a call or a penalty or anything goofy like that. Whoever wins, I want them to win cleanly and fairly and go on about their business. So when the Bengals win cleanly and fairly, we're going to go on about our business. And our business is the Super Bowl, baby. We're on the way. And I'm just saying, I'm super hyped because, let's tell the truth, we're going to play either the Eagles or the 49ers. And let me tell you, I want to play the 49ers. Bruh, they owe me one. Actually, they owe me two, and I want both of them. But I'm just going to say that we are the Pokemisfitz. I am the Poke Jester, and this is one small example of the hot fire you can pull here at the Rip and Ship Shop. We do it 3 days a week. Use the notification bell to keep up. Stop by the like button on your way in, and you could be like our buddy Gohan513 and pull some hot fire. Mr. Jeff says Bengals 49ers. Bengals would get the win at 27-17. Let me tell you a little secret, Mr. Jeff. I want 34-0. Nah, I'm just playing, man. I'll take whatever I can get. But I'm going to be real, though. You know, if everything works out right and Joe Burrow does get back to the Super Bowl like I think he will, there's no doubt in my mind he's coming home with that trophy this time, cuz there's just no doubt. He's not having it no other way. So I'm super excited. And like I said, I do want it to be against the 49ers. You know, I believe they owe us a little bit. A little bit. But you know what? And people talk a lot of trash about a lot of different football teams and things. You got to remember, out of the 32 teams, not all of them have even ever been to a Super Bowl. So, you know what I'm saying? Cincinnati having been to 3 previously, I definitely feel like this next one would be time to bring it home. All right, guys, we got about 10 minutes left. Taylor B's asking about buying cards. It's getting close, Taylor B. Mr. Jeff, I definitely agree that the best money making opportunity is the Bengals and the 49ers because of all the storylines. You know what I'm saying? Especially with Brock Purdy being Mr. Irrelevant and all that. So that's definitely a part of that. All right. Squeaking in just under the radar with an order for 2 Crown Zenith. We got my main man, Taylor B of the Poke Homies official Rip and Ship Shop on Twitch. The only thing on Twitch I fools with. Let's just call it like I see it. And Charles Cameron, I wrote your name backwards and all kind of shit. Ken X! Ken X, I'm so glad you're here. We have been asking the Misfits all night one simple question, and you made it just in time to give us the answer that we've been looking for. Ken X, we're talking about the coolest thing you ever found. What is it? Tell us about it right now. I'm not going to tell you what the other answers were, because I don't want to taint your answer, so, you know what I'm saying? Ken X, what is the coolest thing you ever found? And I did say coolest thing you ever found. And like, I don't want to hear, if you found something terrible, we don't necessarily need to know about that. And Mr. Jeff said the history of Purdy and Burrow and Bengals always been. Look, let me tell y'all something. There's a lot of storyline there. A lot of storyline there. But how weird would that be, though, if... Oh, no, Taylor said he wants Charles to go first. Is that what he said? Yeah, Charles first. Look, ooh, Taylor. Look, I'm just going to set you down. All right, Charles first. My bad. There we go. I got all bangled up for a minute there. But how weird would that be, though, Mr. Jeff? The Bengals go 4 times and play the same team 3 out of 4 of those times. How weird would that be? Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Charles Cameron showing the Vstar card. Nobody's favorite card. I never hear nobody say, hey, I wish I did Vstar card. All right. Electric Digging Duo. Yeah, they look like a duo, all right. Giraffe Farig. Looks like half a giraffe. Y'all bullshitting now? Scyther. I do like that character, though. It's kind of cool. Emolga. Yundus. Cherubi. Execute. There you go. That's a Mareep. Ah, there's one of them trainers with the autograph. Mareep. Look at that card, though, boy. All right, Charles Cameron. Latoris Freeman said he's feeling Bengals versus Eagles. Latoris, I can't. It's hard to argue that. Jalen Hurts is just playing absolute lights out. The Eagles have been on fire all year, and man, it's a tough task for a rookie quarterback in his very first year with limited starts to beat, a team like that. So that's not a bad place to put the money. I'm just saying. Pokemon. But I'm not going to lie. Long as the Bengals are in the Super Bowl, I don't really care who else shows up. So there you go. I don't care if they dust the Detroit Lions off and throw them out there for some crazy how. I wouldn't give a shit. As long as the Bengals are there, that's all that matters to me. Sailor B, looking for bragging rights. Last pack of the night. Dougie Fresh, you got 6 minutes left to get to the stage. I got a weird feeling there's going to be something good in this pack. Call me crazy. Just don't call me late for dinner. Friends in Sanoa. Gloom. Ultra Ball. Starly. Switch. Execute. I'm just going to tell y'all what, bro. This card is everywhere in these packs. Like, this is like the favorite card or something in there. Love Disc. Emolga. Man, that cat's kind of cute, though. Commodores. We was talking about adorable Pokemon out there. Holy smokes. And there you go. A Samurott. That, Hussein Samurott V. That's a really nice card there, Taylor B. And then Heliosic. Look at that. It's a little left heavy, or a little, heavy over here on the right. But, look at that. Taylor B. That's the fire at the end of the tunnel. That's the light at the end of the stream.
That's about $14.
Taylor B, that card looking like about $14. That is what you call a wiener. I'm just saying. Alright, Taylor B, I'm gonna put that in a little plastic there for you. How about that? Alright. Pokemisfitz Rip and Ship Shop. We're glad you're here. I'm so glad you guys stopped by. Ken X, I know you're still out there. I'm still waiting to hear about the coolest thing you ever found. Tell us more. Gohan 513 with the nicest pull of the night. Showing the love. That is a pretty nice pull, Gohan, I agree. Oh, Irida over here, though. It's definitely popping it out. That's one of the nicest cards I've ever got to pull. Nah, man. She's on that card. There's 2 people with her, and there's a guy's face right here. It took me forever to see it. Because there's dude's flat top. Taylor B of the Poke Homies official Rip and Ship Shop on Twitch. Thank you. Man, we're just glad when you guys hang out, bro. Y'all's our peeps. You know that. Ken X says, well, I'll tell you what I found. I found games in the chat to play. That's the best thing I ever found. I'm going to get the high stomp. All right, be active, guys. Say something. Let us know you're there. We're going to do one more battle royal to close it out for the evening. To be entered, all you got to do is be active in the chat. And the next pack of Lost Origins could be yours. All right, everybody, get your activity popping. Stay up on it. We're gonna do this giveaway any minute now. It's so close. There it goes. That's how we do it. Here at the Pokemisfitz Rip and Ship Shop. Like I said, we are the Pokemisfitz. If you're with us, then you're one of us. I am the Poke Jester. I'm just some random guy. No, I'm playing. I got into Pokemon a few months ago with my friends. And now I'm here with you guys 3 nights a week. We do this on Tuesday, Wednesday. Well, no, not Tuesday. We do it on Tuesday night, which is really Wednesday morning. We do it on Thursday night, which is really Friday morning. And we do it on Sunday night. And Latoris says, I am home. Latoris, we're glad you made it home safely, brother. We're, man, them roads can be crazy out there, man. But like I said, guys, we do this 3 nights a week. On your way in the door, hit the like button. Use the notification bell. However it has to be done, whatever you gotta do to make it to the stream. Oh, you are so silly, Miss Liz. Latoris has a permanent section saved. Jay Murda has not won the Battle Royal. That is actually a typo. We're going to run that back like we do. Yeah, yes, congrats to Jay Murder for not winning the Battle Royal. All right, everybody. Battle Royal. Call it part 2. Starting right now. Miss Liz says I dipped into the Lunchables. I'm eating the pizza one. That's so funny. Miss Liz, I've only ever had one Lunchable in my entire life. And it was ham, cheese, and crackers. I don't know. I guess that's the ham one or whatever. That is so funny. I am much more of a Hot Pocket kind of cat. I fool's quite a heavy with those, or I used to anyway. Holy smokes! We have a winner! I'm super excited, and it's not Jay Murder. Ha-ha! It's our buddy, Mr. Jeff. Long-time OG with the channel. Part-time treasure hunter. Sometimes chopper pilot. And a winner earlier in the evening, I believe. All right, Mr. Jeff DeFresh says pizza roll. Now look, DeFresh, I do fool with a pizza roll. I do like a pepperoni or a combination pizza roll, but I prefer you in the toaster oven or the oven, of course. I mean, I will microwave you, but I'm just saying out of the toaster oven, they are spectacular. And when I used to be able to drink milk, which I cannot anymore, I used to love a glass of chocolate milk, man, with my pizza rolls. I don't know why, that was just so good to me. Charles Cameron says, we're trying to get famous. Charles Cameron, all we're trying to do here at the Misfits Rip and Ship Shop is catch them all. That is all we're trying to do. And we're trying to spread the love to as many different Poke shops as we can. But 4 cheese pizza Hot Pocket. Miss Liz, first of all, if there ain't no meat in the Hot Pocket, I don't want it. It's gotta be pepperoni or meatball or something like that. Oh, Latoris Freeman says, I was looking for the phone and I had it in my hand. I do that with sunglasses all the time in the summer because I put them up on top of my head. And then I just look for them for like an hour. Mr. Latoris, let me tell you what. That sounds like maybe you should save us some. Maybe that's what that... Maybe we're the ones missing out on whatever it is you got going there. Alright, Mr. Jeff, let's see what you got. So far, Sliggoo, an electric, a 2L box, Pikachu, Phantom, Sudowoodo. I hate this dude, bro. Creepy. He's like an aggressive hot dog with leaves. Electric. Man, wasn't you already in there? Didn't I just... Look at that, though. That's almost the same name, bruh. That irks me. I don't like that. Got a reverse hollow toolbox. An old drunk-looking Cramorant, bruh. LG Gamers, welcome to the show. We are glad you are here. Let me tell you, you made it in at the very end. We do giveaways throughout the stream. To be a participant in the giveaway, all you have to do is be active in the chat when the giveaway is held. The giveaway can be several different things. Usually, lately, we've been giving away a pack of cards. Usually a $5 pack of cards. And like I said, to be entered, all you got to do is be active in the chat when we do a giveaway. Like I said, though, we are, however, at the end of the stream. I would recommend LG Gamers utilizing the notification bell to keep up with us and catch up with us next time. All right. We are the Pokemisfitz. I am the Poke Jester. That is my time. That is our time together, people. I want to give special shout out to Charles Cameron and Taylor B, the proprietors of the official Poke Homies Rip and Ship Shop on Twitch. To our buddy Mr. Jeff, Liam Scott, John Bailey, Gohan513, Miss Megan the Poke Princess, Derek Reyes, Mandy Waddle, Latoris Freeman, Miss Liz, Eric the OG, DeFresh, Ken X, and you. That's right, L Gamers. We're glad you made it too. We're sorry you made it at the very end, however. Definitely check us out Sunday around 10 o'clock. Like I said, the notification bell is your best friend when it comes to keeping with us. Just remember, guys, you got to catch them all. Ain't no better place to start than here. Till next time.